Hey guys, and welcome back to part 3. Sorry for the long time on uploading this one, but what ended up happening, very disappointingly, is I recorded this episode about a month ago, just a few days after I had released episode 2, and it went very well. I even thought while I was recording it, like, wow, I'm also enjoying the cadence of my commentary. I felt like I was just everything really felt like it flowed. My tactical decisions were good. It was a really good episode. Probably one of my favorites. And of course, with that, you have Murphy's Law come into effect. None of my audio was recording. The game audio was recording, but none of, my voice was recording. So I could either dub the episode, which I found I never wanted to sit there and watch myself. So I've been dreading what to do, how am I going to fix this. Luckily, I've waited so long, I don't remember the exact moves I made. So I can sort of just play, I could just revert my save, the 40 minutes or whatever it is, and play from there again. That sucks to do that. The only things I ended up doing was used my on-map mortars to target these guys. The tank ended up finally getting a shell in here, and I had some artillery starting to get called down. It wasn't even close to being delivered, but it was being called in to shell those 88s. And I started pushing some units out towards this direction, this platoon over here, despite them being very weak. Oh, and getting this whole company set up and ready to... what I'm thinking is, and I didn't end up executing on this last time, but I'd like to, I guess, just... I've got 2 platoons that have been in combat, so I would prefer to leave them out of it, especially this platoon over here. I don't remember the number. 3rd platoon. These guys are hammered. They've lost a lot of units before this mission, so I didn't start with a full platoon. Throughout this mission, they've been taking serious casualties. I would say they're no better than 1 squad at this point. Well, a little bit better than 1 squad, as you can see. 2nd squad's doing good, but all the other squads don't even add up to 1 squad, so they're at about a 3rd strength. Well, without further ado, I suppose let's get to it then. So first things first, I don't want any of my units to waste ammo on that bunker, so I'm gonna set up target arcs. I believe the bunker's empty. I wish you could set on here don't shoot at this other than target arcs. It'd be nice to be able to say, like, this unit here, no one target it, or this specific unit, don't target this unit, that kind of stuff. Maybe that's what Engine Upgrade 5, maybe that's what they'll sell me on then, since they like selling the upgrades, which I'm actually not opposed to. I'm just kind of being a jerk right now. Alright. Okay, these guys aren't in position yet. When they are, so next turn I'll be able to start setting up the artillery. Before that, then, this area looks decently clear. I'm gonna hunt forward these units. There's that crew still hanging out. Oh, that's right. These guys were walking here because I was going to send this platoon on a mission this way. Well, I remembered something. This is such a shame. There's a machine gun right here, and I know about that now. When I didn't know about it before I had to redo this episode. So there is a machine gun here that can hit these guys as they walk in. I happened to have nobody get hit. They walked in, it shot, everybody laid down. Then I used this tank to fire some shells at it, and then put some smoke shells, and then had all these guys run out. So no one got killed, but for the sake of being fair, I'll let the simulation rerun. I'll let these guys walk out there, and we'll see if it's still a nobody gets killed situation. I really, really hope so. What am I doing? Why don't I just do this? Select the whole element. Them out up to there. Whoa, why would they be moving so far? Oh, did it? Oh, that's part of that one. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's the weapons one. What am I doing? This already is from this other company, isn't it? Fox Company. Yeah, that is. Okay. Huh. So this is Fox Company right here. Need to use the little command lines more often. Okay, well, we're gonna let 3rd Platoon from Fox Company walk out here and see what happens. What was I gonna do with my tank? Alright. I would like this tank to hit that thing. Can. It's got plenty of ammo. So I'm going to reverse him over to here. And from that position, we'll target that briefly for 30 seconds. This other tank, he'll be watching down the road. He won't be able to see, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch sides. This other tank. And he'll be watching down the road that way. And why can't I hunt any farther? There it goes. Okay. I'm decently happy with this. Okay, so hopefully these two don't have a little collision thing. Looks like he's waiting up on this tank to move. Really, in case you don't remember from the last episode, it's been a while. Ooh, look at that. Got a hit on that thing finally. I paused it. There's some 88s up here. And these 88s did that. That's a dead tank. That's a dead tank and a shattered crew. Okay. So, there it goes. I did it. I did what I was unable to do all last episode, which is actually take this thing out. Oh, well, sorry. What I mean by last episode in this context, what I was unable to do the entire time I was trying to, the previous recording of this episode. Saw something going on with the commander. Ah! An individual German trying to escape. This poor little 18-year-old boy. Well, you chose to be born in the wrong country, fellow. To be conscripted into the wrong military. My conscript riflemen are gonna kill you. My 18-year-olds are better. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe they're not better than you. Okay, let's check out what's going on here. These guys right here. Ah, looks like they're actually abandoning. Go back a few seconds. Caught a quick glimpse. Turn the trees. Trunks only. Oh, it's not even playing. Look at that. It was just paused right there. Isn't that humorous? Okay. Looks like those tank shells scared these guys because they are running away. That is a lot of fire coming their way. So they've made it through the tree line. We've got an MG42 over here. I would like to hit this thing with some on-map mortars, but that's going to be a little tough. Those on-map mortars don't carry very much ammo, and that's a pretty hard shot. Okay, now let me see. This is going to be the annoying part. We're going to use these howitzers to try and take out these 88s. No line of sight. Come on, look out the window this way. I need them to face out these windows so they could see that up there. Would it be better from this building? Maybe so, maybe so. Is there a door? There is not. So I'd have to run all the way outside to do that. Where is company commander for this platoon? Is that, no, that's 4th platoon. So where's easy company command at? Here's Fox company. Oh, here's easy company. Would he be better at calling it in? It's still a triangle for him. Looks like it's a triangle for him too. Alright, doesn't seem to matter which one I end up choosing then. What happened here? Did someone... Oh, someone just got taken out, or... Oh, that must have been... They must have been treating him in the beginning and I wasn't paying attention. I'll have my mortars go take care of him. Okay, I feel good now that those things are taken out. And look at this. I never got a shot at by that machine gunner. Well, now I don't know what to do, because now I feel like I shouldn't operate off the knowledge of knowing there's a machine gunner there. Okay, then I'll do this. I'll take a scout team. Well, what I want to do is send these guys out here and get them going this way. Flank around and try and hit these 88s from over here if the artillery's not going to do the job. I think one platoon is more than enough to do that. Problem is, I gotta take care of the units that are over here first. Okay, I'm going to have some light mortar fire on that just to see if I can shake up more of those guys, get them out of the trench. Pretty light turn. I didn't do very much there, but I'm going to run it. I really like just seeing men walk on here. The walk animation is used. Oh, there's... Who do they see? Okay, as I was saying, I really enjoyed the walk animation on here. It's... A lot of RTS games, in fact, pretty much none that I've played, ever really have downtime for the units. There's that machine gun. See that? So, the way I figured out where it was last time is the old combat mission trick of just flying around, going back 5 seconds until you can hear exactly where it's coming from. It's right here. I can hear that. Looks like some of that mortar shelling actually landed on target there. Okay, now that I have the information I want, I don't even need the scout team anymore. few things. Italian mortars, that's all in, is it not? Yes. Okay. Really? Now this makes no sense. Last time I played this, it was the same exact mission. I was able to get a line of sight on this. That's really aggravating. Alright, we'll switch buildings in. Okay, so that was one of the things I needed to check on. Next thing. Give him a few tank shells to open up with and then switch to some LMG fire. And I'll have him shoot a smoke round, but not yet. Not quite yet. So first squad. I actually want you guys to reattach together. What we're gonna do is... This is total ballsy right here, but I feel like I have enough units, you know, watching the area to where this should be fine. Actually, we're not going to reattach. I'm going to send the scout team out first. But first, we're going to put first team there, put second here, put third here, platoon commander there. What we're going to do is hold them up for 10 seconds. That way these guys can get to opening up. Maybe only, actually 5 would probably be enough. 5 seconds. We're going to run this way. And I'd like you to see if you can run all the way to the side of this building. The big question is if there's going to be units out here. If there's any Germans watching this area, that's going to really slow me down. What are you sprinting for? Oh. Oh, that's what you're sprinting for. Ah, yeah, you shouldn't be on this side of the wall, should you? Is there a way back in? Yeah, there is. That's not the path I would have taken, but more power to you guys if that's how you wanted to do it. Holy crap, I should have been a little bit more careful about their movements. I feel like there was something else I was going to do. Let's see where these mortars are landing. Let's see how on target they are. So these guys in this trench are pretty thoroughly suppressed, it seems. Oh! Got him with one of those. Was that a mortar or a rifle grenade? That was that mortar. That dude stood up at the exact wrong time. Laying down. Finally decides he's going to get up. Done. Just over. These guys are making me mad. I think I'll use the rest of the mortars on them. This guy's got 17 shells left. By the end of this turn, he'll probably have 15 or something close to that. Whoa, are they leaving? What broke them? Lost cause, eh? Why would you do that? That's a very defensible position, and now you're stuck out in the open. Well, I'm pleased with that. Okay, let's go back to the beginning so I can show you guys some good old tank suppression. That's what that machine gun is. Oh, you know, I never did the weight command on this tank, so he never used his tank shells. That's funny. And by funny, I mean foolish of me. Okay. So it looks like these guys didn't really encounter any resistance on the run. Got some guys peeping back there. Look at that. Alright. Man, I'm making a lot of mistakes right now, but none of them seem to go too bad. Okay, good. This man is being treated. Alright. Another check on the priests. The M7 priest. Can we call it in now? Do we have line of sight? We do. Okay. So, I know there's an 88 here, and I see the symbol for it there. So I'm assuming they didn't move. So I'm gonna go bam. We'll say here, sure. We'll go 2 guns. I'm gonna use up a lot of the ammo here because I don't see myself actually having time anywhere else to call in a lot of artillery. So we'll go medium, go for medium duration. Immediate, that's gonna be in 11 minutes. So that'll be, what is that, T plus 29? That'll be an hour and 1 minute left on the clock.
Requesting fire mission. Over.
With my scouts nearly in position there, we're gonna switch this mortar over. No line of sight on that, eh? Can't even get close? Give me them right there then. That's close enough for me. We're gonna remove all of these fire restrictions because now I just deleted the I wanted them to shoot at. Because they don't have a good line of sight of that, I'm not expecting that to be the most accurate mortar placement ever, but whatever. Those Germans are stuck out in the field, and if they're still running, or sorry, if they're still suppressed, hopefully those will kill them. I could see that this is the spot they're at, not the one over to the right like I had them. These guys successfully hunted up here, so I'm actually just gonna send these guys on a long hunt forward, but I want them to keep eyes forward. I don't want them to stop their hunt because of something over here. So they're gonna push up. Third squad can regroup. Mortars are reviving. Got a medium machine gun and a medium machine gun. We'll push one up here. Push the other one up there. Third platoon we'll put in there as well. MG ammo bearer, we'll put you up with him. Same thing for you there. The crew, I guess I'll try to escort you guys to the exit zone on the mission. I don't see why not. What should I be doing? I feel like I'm wasting time on here. My goal for this episode is to just get this platoon set up on this road, ready to push down to flank those 88s. Once those 88s are down, then the floodgates can open with these tanks. Which, am I getting more? I can't remember. Let me check the conditions. No, not the conditions, sorry. Briefing. No, I'm just getting a forward observation team and some mortars. 107 millimeters. It's pretty heavy mortars. Alright, I'm pretty confident there's no more Germans facing this way, so let's push that tank there to look that way. Let's send this tank deep down this road. I'm not too worried about there being an AT gun down there, because I feel like if there was, they probably would have shot around here with some anti-personnel rounds. Maybe I should be a little more thorough, but I am going to risk it. Okay. So now both of these tanks should be units. Now, if I was a machine gunner that was hiding over there, I'd be pretty scared, knowing my location's been found out. Scouts made it successfully. I'm pretty confident in sending the rest of my platoon over there. Those mortars are a little bit off, guys. These teams are moving up. Gotta do our cool fence hop animation. Do it. Yeah, there you go. Everything is going well right now, guys. Pretty much everything. Okay, first squad C team. Who else is first squad? Is this all that's left of them? Yes. That's incredible. You guys don't have a lot going on for you anymore, do you? You guys are done being medics, so let's push you up as well. Just try to keep the momentum rolling forward. So, right off the bat, we're going to send the whole squad all at once. We're actually going to send them behind the house, and before they get there, I'm going to send this unit across, see if they take fire as they move over there. Then, with a delay of 20 seconds, send these guys straight across. Delay of 45 seconds. Send these guys. And somewhere in the middle there, so I'm thinking 30 seconds. We'll send the platoon commander. And I forgot about their machine gun team that I had sent with them. So what we'll do is we'll walk them to here. Once they hit there, from there they can choose to run. Now I know it seems like I'm doing a lot of orders all at once, but the idea here is the scouts are going to come out here first, and none of these guys within the 60-second turn limit are going to make it all the way over here. So basically, if these guys get shot at, I have plenty of time in the next turn to adjust all their orders before they come out. So we'll see what happens. I'm thinking I'll be okay, but you never know for certain. Okay, so we got another 10 minutes till some artillery is going to come down. Everything seems to be in order. Run it again. It's a little bit boring, but at least nothing bad is happening. No, I'm not going to knock on wood. I'm not a superstitious man. So with some cover fire from their friendly tanks. Whoa, there's that MG opening back up. Yeah, that was from where the... You'd think these guys would have been scared by those tank shells and this machine gun fire. Maybe I'll give them some smoke shells. That'll really do them in. Let's go. It is nice that they don't just have to run in perfect lines anymore. see what our mortars are up to. 11 rounds. Let me just quickly scan through. I didn't actually see if they... Well, yeah, see, that's about where I wanted it to hit, actually. I guess I'm going to call them off. Alright. We are going to push this tank up slightly. And just use all your smoke shells. You can use all of them. I've got enough tanks with other smoke shells, so whatever. This squad is moving up and not taking any fire from there, so that's... You know what? I don't think they would be able to take fire from here because this is a wheat field. So the wheat field's probably blocking any line of sight of units behind the hedgerows. I didn't think about that. I think I've pretty much got concealment to just move up then. We'll go slow as we do it though, just to be careful. Maybe hunt would be the better command for this. This machine gun is just not willing to move. Go through here then, and then come in there. What happened to you? Did you get spooked? No, your machine gun is stuck over here. Something weird's going on here. I don't like it. Oh, I didn't even check. These scouts made it fully unaccosted. Somehow they're still in contact with 3rd Platoon. I guess they can literally see 3rd Platoon commander. So that's what the little icon down here is, that little silhouette where the mouse is, so as they can see him. I really enjoy the C2 link, and the big eyeball like that, that scary looking aggressive eyeball, means that they're really close and they can see him. I think when they're even closer, yeah, that means they're within shouting range, as you can see by that aggressive looking mouth. Aggressive. Okay. Again, boring, but, I mean, boring's good, I guess. Give them some actual tank shells in addition to the smoke. 15 seconds should just be 2 tank shells, I'm assuming. So let's see that. So this guy's gonna move up. I'm gonna give him some smoke shells. Let's see if we can hit that. Why are you pointing this way so much? Oh, he's shooting out there. That's not as far as I wanted it to go. He might get shot by the 88. Really hope not. Do your thing, man. You got your smoker. There it is. Nice. That looked like a dead hip. That almost went... Did that go through the hedge? Nope. Looks like it hit right on the other side of the hedge. Whoa. Am I taking rifle fire now? So that's along this. Oh, okay. Look at that. We've encountered some actual resistance across the wheat field. Another smoke shell hits. Yeah, we need to get these guys into cover soon then. If they stay low, they won't be able to be seen through the wheat. How'd the movement here go? Anyone get hit? Look how American this is. Look at this. This is a good thumbnail. Too bad I only use thumbnail. Oh, man. He just shot. I'm going to rewind that just so you guys can appreciate this. I'm not even that patriotic, but this is making my heart swell. Oof. Let's do it, boys. Look at this. This is a platoon moving right here. That's what this is. That is literally, actually, what this is as well. Cool. These guys are inbound. 88s, beware. We've got a whole platoon coming after you. Okay. So what's news is there's enemies right here. Of course there is. There was bound to be. So we're gonna remove that target arc, and we're just gonna crawl forward into position. Should be able to do it pretty easily. Seeing if you could hop on the back of tanks, that'd be kind of neat. So if we just cross this way, then we're pretty much free of fire. It's only crossing the road for a second that we're in the danger zone. What is going on here? Just come on. Let's go. Let's get in position. They just won't move. Okay, we'll send these guys across as well. Send the HQ support team. Why do I even have them here? I don't know, but I do. We're gonna push the tank up. I'm a little bit more scared of using the tank now because I know I'm getting within AT range. Well, not really. 280 meters is a very long distance for handheld AT to be hitting me, so I suppose I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna reverse. No, despite this making for a really cool looking American scene, as I could see these guys from right here. I'm gonna back this guy up so he's, you know, outside of the range. Those smoke shells didn't really do their job. I should have thought about the way the wind was blowing. If I put it right here, the wind is blowing to the west. It's blowing from the southeast, so it's blowing northwest. If I shoot it here, it should waft in front of their vision better. You guys ever listen to New Order? Good band. Ah. I took a casualty. What a shame. He'll be revived. I won't let that stand. Looks like crossing this field has gone really well. I'll let these guys rest for a little bit once everybody's in position. All right. You know, it's funny, what actually pretty much forced me to end up recording this was that my internet's out. So I was like, what else is there to do? I might as well just replay this combat mission. Because, you know, got nothing else to do right now. There we go. Now they're thoroughly smoked. Enjoy trying to shoot at me now, Germans. Look at this. Using the wheat as concealment. My 18-year-old conscript riflemen are gonna crawl. I mean, I guess there's no guarantee that they're conscript riflemen, but... And these guys are already in cover. Hey, whoa. They were shooting at these guys while they were moving. At least I see them now. So they're over on the western side. That machine gun finally? Was he finally able to move up? He was. Good. Well, it's looking like... I suppose I'll play this next one out, and that'll be about it. Got all our squads moving up. These guys actually, they see that guy, so they should open fire right now. I'm not even going to give them the order to. You can see these guys taking aim, getting ready to do it themselves. That tank's probably not going to spot anything, so, but I'm still going to leave them there. I guess what I could do, let's just do it in quick speed. I'm not worried about them getting bogged down. Push the other tank up. Okay. So this went well, moving these guys here. They all say ready, so I don't necessarily know that I need have these guys hold up to rest, even though they're moving at a jogging pace, you know? I'm gonna push these guys up to here. They'll peek that way. And I'm gonna move the machine gun team, bound them up a little. I'm just gonna have the guys at the back bound past the guys at the front, and we'll kind of slinky our way down this road. Now that I'm looking at it, this might actually be a pretty solid avenue of advance on the main town or the other platoons. Instead of pushing down the road, obviously I'll let this platoon keep doing their thing, but maybe my main push will actually be everybody shifting down this road, pushing this way. I guess if I don't have... No, there's a hole here. I was worried about blast charges, but there's a way through. Let's see, you come out here, you're kind of in the open. Cover close by. There's a tree line to advance down. Guess I could push down this way. I'm not sure. I'll make that decision when I come to it in 6 months. I don't know why these guys won't move. Let me try to assess what's going on real quick. That's Fox Company. That's Fox Company. This is Fox Company, and here's weapons for Fox Company. And I've got 3 platoons here, 2 of which are engaged. 1 of those 2 is severely damaged. So I've pretty much got 5 platoons to play with, and 1 that I'm just going to continue. They're just going to very slowly and very careful on casualties make their way this way, not expecting anything from them other than to secure the eastern flank, and that's it. So 5 platoons to play with, 1 of which I'm dedicating to a long flanking maneuver. So I guess that's going to leave me 4 for the main attack. So 1 company. Because I'll leave 1 of them here, probably the one that is here since they've been engaged. So I got 1 company to play with. I think if a company moves through this field and takes the trench line, sorry, a platoon, and a platoon comes this way to come through on this left side here, the west side, and 1 stays in reserve somewhere in between the 2. I could probably push through and have enough fire support to take on anything I engage. That's my guess. Well, I'm going to bring it to an end here, guys, but because this episode actually rendered properly, fingers crossed, I suppose I don't know that from this very second, but because, you know, assuming this episode is recorded correctly, I'll bounce to the next one fairly quickly. It won't be a month of me being lethargic about it. So, until next time, have a good day, week, month, whatever it ends up being. See ya.